Hey guys, I decided I'm going to try the IELTS speaking test today. So come with me and you can do it with me and let's see who does better.
So, what's your favorite color? And why?
I haven't actually thought about this in years. What is my favorite color? I don't have a favorite color to be honest with you. I'm just in love with color in general. So I would say I like purple. I like green, but more of an aqua green, Recently I'm more into bold colors, bold, rich, and deep. Like even a very rich brown, but not too dark. Light, but that has depth to it. Like that's a beautiful color.
Okay. Do you like the same colors now as you did when you were a child?
Definitely not. When I was a kid, I loved pink, and then I loved blue, and what else did I like? Yeah, those two were my colors.
Okay. What can you learn about a person only from the colors they like?
Interesting question. Well, I mean, to speak for myself, I find that people who like brighter colors are more into fun. And they're more into like they want to try to have a lot of positive vibes in their daily life. Those are the colors they want to wear. And then people who are more into subdued colors tend to have more subdued personalities, or are more serious, or don't put so much value in color, like they're not so visual.
Okay. Do colors have special meaning or powers?
They definitely have special meanings depending on the culture, for example. Every culture and every school of thought, I think, has different meanings that they put behind different colors. That explains the flags of every country. Every color symbolizes a meaning that is significant to that country. So for sure, there's a lot of meaning put onto colors by people.
Okay, well done. Now, part 2. You're going to receive a piece of paper. On this piece of paper, you have this topic, and you'll get 1 minute to prepare and then 1 to 2 minutes to speak. Your topic is, describe a song or a piece of music you enjoy. You should say what the song or music is, what genre of music it is, where and when you first heard it, and explain why you like it so much. You have 1 minute to take notes.
Okay, so I cannot choose one song right now off the top of my head. So I'm just gonna go with, in general, the songs of the Cuban group Gente de Zona. And the genre would be, they're a mix of salsa, reggaeton, and basically all the most popular genres of music in Latin America, that are more dancey and upbeat, kind of mixed in together. When and where did I hear them? I was first introduced to them the summer that I lived in Cuba as a student at the University of Havana. They're very popular, and that they were super popular at that time. Not just in Cuba, also in North America, so they were super popular. And why do I like their music? Just so happy and upbeat, and very easy to dance to, and like no matter when you listen to it, it's gonna put you in a good mood. It's like a guaranteed mood booster. That's why I like it.
Okay, awesome. Now, part 3. What kinds of music are popular with young people these days?
Wow. I feel like you're asking the wrong person because I don't consider myself a young person really anymore. I may look younger than I am, but I'm in my 30s now. So I think from what I've seen, what's popular are the young pop stars. The young pop stars, for example, people like Selena Gomez, people like her age range. That kind of pop music. Like, what's the name of the Canadian guy? Bieber, Justin Bieber. Like, music of those kinds of pop artists is very popular with the mainstream youth of today.
Okay. What do you think influences a young person's taste in music?
What do I think influences a young person's taste in music? I would say what is popular. So what other people their age, what their peers are listening to. And also I think, where they are in their life and the things that they're dealing with. They probably like to hear that in the music, in the lyrics of the music that they are listening to, so they relate to it. Yeah.
Okay. How has technology affected the kinds of music young people find enjoyable?
How has technology affected the kinds of music young people find enjoyable? Technology. Well, I guess because of the internet and the widespread access to the internet, it's much easier to look up a music video nowadays than it was back when I was growing up, when you had to have a television and MTV and you had to watch it. It's much easier. Like, you can watch and because of Spotify and platforms like that, you can watch music videos, you can listen to songs wherever you are, as long as you have your phone with you and a pair of headphones. And so it's much easier to find music and be exposed to more music and access music. And also because of the technology of recording, I find that the voices of the pop, especially pop music, the voices in the recording and editing process are much more manipulated now than before. And it's definitely affected the sound, the vocal quality, the sound of the singer's voices as it's edited using technology. And it doesn't sound as real anymore. It sounds more like it's through a filter, like a computerized filter. And I think that's too bad.
Okay. How important is it for a culture to have musical traditions?
It's very important for a culture to have musical traditions because it gives that culture its identity and a sonic reference point. And, the music of a culture is usually very connected to the history of that people. And so music is a great way to connect to your identity and to learn about and also connect to and understand the history of your culture and your country or your region. So I think it's just very important, and it's a very beautiful way to connect to your identity.
Okay. Last question. Why do you think countries have national anthems or songs?
Well, I'm not really sure exactly. Like, it's a tradition that has been going on for a long time, that every country in its nation making, as part of its nation making project, has a national anthem. And it's important to have in situations like international events, for example, the Olympics, or anytime your country is represented and you want to express that country's identity. Having a national anthem is a quick and nice way to do it. And also it's used within that country itself, also in the education system, where, for example, growing up in Canada, every morning they play the national anthem over the loudspeaker in the beginning of class, and we all have to sing it and we have to learn it, and as a form of patriotism and nationalism and teaching the young people growing up to have pride in their nationality.
Okay, well done. That's it. That's the end of your test.
Okay.
How do you feel about this one, the second one?
I do feel like this is not as easy as I thought. Not as easy as I thought. You really have to think on your feet. Yes, I have to try to say less. But it's fun. It's fun to do that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, how was it? We hope you found this episode useful, guys. Don't forget to subscribe here for more lessons like this one. Keep on practicing.